So the Amahlathi Local Municipality in Stutterheim in the Eastern Cape says it was unable to pay January salaries to employees yet again due to the unavailability of funds. The municipality says it has been going through problems resulting from irregular financial expenditure, such as yellow fleet contract amounting to 92 million rand between 2014 and 2016, among other reasons, and an irregular salary increases and promotions in 2016. Appointments which were not budgeted for, that resulted in a 49% increase in the salary bill. This was during 2016 and 2017 financial years alone. The municipality was responding to reports that it has gotten into negotiations with one of the country's food retailers to allow employees to get food on credit until June. For more on this, we are joined by Amahlathi Municipality CFO, Lubabalo Manjingolo. Beg your pardon, Lubabalo, good to have you. Thanks very much for being with us.
Good morning to you, Leanne, and good morning to your viewers.
Okay, so what we've said and what we're understanding is that you cannot pay salaries until June. So the employees of the municipality are able to go and buy food. You've made that agreement with a retailer that in lieu of payment, they can go and get food on credit from a Pick and Pay, I believe.
Yeah, I think I need to clarify that because the memorandum that we have sent to our employees indicates that there will be a delay in salaries, not necessarily that salaries will only be paid in June. For example, we paid salaries for January yesterday to our employees. So due to our cash flow problems, we are unable to meet the 25th every month deadline for paying salaries. So I just need to clarify that. So it's not a matter that you are in a situation where you're not able to pay salaries at all until June. It's just a delay in terms of when you are able to pay the salaries. Yeah. On the issue of the food retailer that we've made arrangements with, they approached us as a municipality when this problem started in 2019, and offered to have this facility set up. We've also paid them yesterday as well as part of that arrangement when we paid the salaries for January.
This is the fourth time, though, that salaries have not been paid. I mean, I know what you're telling me is that the January salaries were paid now, and they're not necessarily, in order of month. Why would that be an issue then? Why are there complaints from staff that they haven't been paid if you're saying that they actually have been paid January salary?
Yes, the complaint arises from the fact that the salary was supposed to be paid on the 25th of January, but we will only manage to pay the salary yesterday. We've been trying to, collect revenue to ensure that we meet that obligation. So the problem will persist, I must say, until such time that we address the issues which we have listed in the statement that we issued.
Have you been paid?
No, I haven't been paid. The senior managers and the councillors haven't been paid. There aren't enough funds to pay all of us. But I am pretty sure that at least by the end of next week, all of us would have been paid for the January salaries, and then we focus on what the plan is for the February month.
How many people are we talking about here? How many people have been affected by this?
The staff complement is currently sitting at 295 employees. That's including councillors. So it's quite a large number, and we have noted that we've got quite a bloated structure. That's as a result of a number of reasons. I think the other one, you mentioned it earlier, where we had appointments where there were no budgets in place, and that's why we are where we are now.
Yeah. How long have you been in this position for, if I may ask?
I started at Amahlathi in 2017, October. I think the date was the 18th. So it's been 4 years and a couple of months.
Yeah. And I mean, through this time, there was 49% salary increases. There was all of these irregular tenders coming through, and you are the chief financial officer. So a lot of this lies on your shoulders. So why are you still in this position if people are not being paid? How is it possible?
Well, all of these irregular transactions, Leanne, happened before I arrived at the municipality. I think that's important to note. The purchase of the yellow fleet, for example, happened in 2014-2015 financial year. By the time I joined the municipality, that contract had ended, and unfortunately, the municipality did not even have the yellow fleet to show for it after paying the 92 million. There is a process in place to recover that 92 million. It's currently in the High Court through the SIU working together with the municipalities to try and recover those funds that were paid over to the company. Secondly, on the issue of the promotions and the standardization, I was not there in the municipality at the time as well. And immediately when I joined the municipality, I've always been, persuading council to ensure that we reverse that decision. Finally, in 2020, council agreed to reverse the issue of the standardization of salaries. Then we are now in the process of approaching a court to actually seek a declaratory order on that matter.
Yeah, I mean, there's that 92 million rand contract, which the municipality has cited that this is one of the reasons why the municipality is under stress. Tell us about this contract. What is going on there?
So basically, the municipality in 2014 sought to purchase yellow fleet through a hire purchase contract. That was done through applying Section 32 of the SCM regulations. In fact, incorrectly applying it, if I may say. Then that contract, it was supposed to be worth way less than 92 million that was paid over. So basically, that's how the issue arose. Council took that decision, and the contract was in place until a sum of 92 million was paid. At the time, the municipality actually had reserves to purchase the plant in cash. So it's quite, a confusing decision, if I may say, that one would choose the route of the hire purchase agreement when you've got cash to buy the plant.
Yeah. I mean, it just seems that the whole structure and management of what's been going on in the municipality is exceptionally worrisome. One has to ask the question, how much was allocated to the municipality in the past financial year? And what's actually been done with last year's allocated funds?
In terms of allocation, Leanne, I think that's another issue that we've addressed in the statement. In 2016, there was a redemarcation process which reduced the number of wards in the municipality. That resulted in a 25 to 28% loss in terms of what we get from the national fiscus through the equitable share. So that's one of the issues that are actually causing financial problems in the municipality. We project currently that we're supposed to be, had that decision not been made, we're supposed to be getting at a region of 165 million in terms of equitable share, but we're only getting I think it's 116 million in the current financial year, which is almost 50 million less what we're supposed to be getting. So that's one of the reasons why we are sitting where we are as a municipality.
How are you drowning in debt like this? I mean, when I look at what's going on here, and this is a News 24 report that I'm reading here, they're saying that the municipality relied on a 20 million rand overdraft. This is from one of the banks. I think it's from F&B. I'm not too sure which bank it's from, but it does say that, towards the salaries for September, October and November. Amahlathi's credit profile and unfavorable rating only agreed to give you 10 million. I mean, this is an entire municipality, and that's all that you're eligible for. You owe Eskom an undisclosed amount of money. Now you're going to run up bills at Pick and Pay, no doubt, and service delivery is non-existent in this municipality. I mean, do you honestly think that you guys are fit to govern this municipality?
In terms of fitness to govern, I think let's address the root causes first. The issue of the salaries, which are causing the municipality to be in the financial state that it is being addressed. But of course, court processes are going to take time. We are not in control of that. Secondly, given the fact that the municipality has been in the situation for such a long time, I think one may want to give credit to the fact that we've been able to sustain ourselves for such a long period without any, financial intervention from any sphere of government. So I think it's incorrect to suggest that there's an issue of poor management in this case. It's a matter that the issues that we found when we arrived at the municipality, were insurmountable in terms of the huge challenge that they were, causing to the finances of the municipality.
I just want to interrupt
Yes.
you there. I'm not sure how you come through and make a statement saying that unfounded allegations that you're unfit to govern. I mean, this is a municipality where you have got residents that are going and setting buildings alight due to corruption from what's been going on in this municipality. I mean, for you not to have any monies to pay your own staff, you've got to tell me that this, in reality, is a huge problem. I mean, if you can't pay your own salaries, how are you treating the residents of your municipality?
I think the issue of the protest action of 2018, Leanne, must be, really taken in the context of political instability rather than alleged corruption that was there in the municipality. You will note that there was a forensic investigation which was conducted by COCTA around all the issues that were raised. Yes, some findings were there, but if you look at what has been happening in the municipality from 2017 to date, we have significantly reduced, for example, the amount of irregular expenditure that is incurred. For the 2020-2021 financial year, for example, in terms of our audit outcomes, we received unqualified audit. Secondly, we recorded zero new irregular expenditure in that financial year. So it means that our financial management systems are in place. There's sound financial management. The issue that continues to be a challenge in the municipality is not around the issues of procurement or anything like that. It's employee costs, and we are addressing that.
All right. I unfortunately running out of time, but I just need to get an idea. Is when do you believe that salaries will be paid? When you'll be back on track and not have these delays? Because obviously the employees have got cars to pay off, they've got school fees to pay, they've got cell phone account, they've got a lot. They can't necessarily pay all of this with just a food voucher from Pick and Pay.
In this case, Leanne, our employees need to come and meet us halfway as well. If you know that you are earning an irregular salary, if you know that your salary doubled for whatever reason in 2017, and you let the municipality have to go to court in order to reverse that, they need to come and meet us halfway. We have been trying to negotiate with them to say, guys, this issue is causing financial problems to the municipality. It's affecting you. It's affecting the community. But they have not been, forthcoming in terms of meeting us halfway. The point that we have reached now, I think it necessitates those negotiations to actually happen again. So to answer your question of when this issue will be resolved, the sooner the salaries are brought to regularity, to where they are supposed to be, that's when the municipality will be able to get out of the situation.
Right. Unfortunately, I have to leave it there. We've got to end the interview now. But I know that you're saying that there is a financial recovery plan, and there's just a lot that's plaguing the municipality that we'll need to get to the bottom of. But thanks for coming in. Thanks for talking to us just in general about what's going on, what's been in the news lately. The Amahlathi Municipality CFO, Lubabalo Manjingolo talking to us and clarifying the situation regarding the local municipality's dire financial situation following reports that the municipality has failed to pay its workers on 4 different occasions over the past 3 years and has given them instead, well now, pick and pay vouchers in lieu of a salary, which now we've heard they have been paid. But we'll wait to hear if anybody from the municipality is watching just to confirm that.